I'm Mr. Ohio born player made. I'm sharp as razor blades. I'm the truth in the booth. You come to troll, catch this fade. Come on in. Where you been? I call you family. Now we can feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah. What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. You have absolutely no idea. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. When I say it's free, I'm talking about it's free. Yeah. You feel the vibe on this ride. Hit subscribe, tell a friend. Yeah. Hey, man, join us Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast presented by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app, as well as the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel. You feel me? Today's show is brought to you by our sponsors, man. Salute to our sponsors over at the CBD Counter Company, powered by hempschool.com. It is your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs. Go check them out. www.cbdcounter.co. Enter in the code Junior20, receive a 20% discount off the entire purchase. Salute to the family over at Big Mama Sauce, man. She got that all day, every day, anyway sauce. Go check her out. www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter in the code Junior10 and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase, man. The queen is over there doing it in a major way with that sauce, man. Oh-wee. Oh-wee, man. Go over there and get your Big Mama Sauce. www.bigmamasauce.com, man. Once again, enter in that code Junior10 and receive a 10% discount off the entire purchase, family. Oh, go get you some sauce, man. Family, go get you some sauce, man. You feel me? Salute to the family, everybody that's winning and been showing constant support, man, over at the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Man, we have an array of all natural grooming products, specifically with Black men in mind, man. Go check them out. www.theblackgent.com, man. I'm just, to be honest with you, man, I'm just floored by the response, you know what I mean, that we've received since we've launched, man. I can't do nothing but thank you and really, truly express my appreciation for you all and your constant support, man. It's just, I'm talking about, man, brothers are spreading word about the products, brothers buying products, sending reviews, man. I'm talking about posting all over social media. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. People just hit me up like, hey, man, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? Asking all kind of questions about, the products, and people, just saying, my homeboy was telling me about it. And, man, I just appreciate you. You know what I mean? I really, truly do. I don't take this thing of ours for granted by any stretch of imagination, man. So thank y'all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. And those of you guys who haven't had the chance to go over and check it out, just go over and peruse around, man. Check out the site, www.theblackgent.com. And once again, it is indeed an array of grooming products, specifically with Black men in mind. So go check it out, man. www.theblackgent.com. One more time, www.theblackgent.com. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much. Man. Jeez Louise, man. Let's go ahead on, man, and move into my favorite part of the show, man. Let's not, lead this out by any stretch of the imagination. The Punch Junkie roll call, brought to you by the family over at punchjunkie.com, man. Punchjunkie.com. It is your boxing news live feed, man. Go and check them out, www.punchjunkie.com, for the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing, man. Boxing is starting to heat back up, man. Got some cards on deck, so go and check them out, www.punchjunkie.com, man. Once again, for all the latest and greatest news in the sport of boxing, www.punchjunkie.com. Punchjunkie.com, you feel me? Oh, man, it's a new day. Hey, salute to the family over on the mobile app, man. I see y'all. Salute to the family over on the YouTube. live stream. I see y'all. Salute to my cousin Danielle. Good morning, Queen. How you doing, love? Salute to my friend Mark. What's up with it, baby? Salute to you, family. Yes, indeed. Ooh, it's a new day, man. Sheesh. Hey, man, I be wanting to let that rock a little bit, but let's go and get to it before I run out of track. Salute to the homie Cadillac Red, first in the chat room. What's good, family? He said, back to the job, workflow. Yes, indeed. Came to win. What's up? David Scott III, the Architect One, TC the Crisis, Emmanuel Momo, the Brothers UK, Victoria Duval. Good morning to you, brown skin. I see you. Sean Don Productions. What's up with it? The might of the plant-based pugilist. Uh-oh, he says no sound. Hold on, let's see. Hey, let's see if y'all ain't got no sound. Oh, yeah, they messing with me today. Oh, they messing with me today, or I'm messing with myself. Hey, I'm in here rocking too by my damn self. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There we go. Hey man, apologies to you, family. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Got to drop a 1 if y'all can hear me, family. Okay, I'll make it say we hear you. Okay. Back to the top. Cadillac Red, what's good, family? Came to win, what's good? David Scott III, what's happening with you? The Architect One, what's good with you? TC the Crisis, Emmanuel Momo, the Brothers UK, Victoria Duval, what's up, brown skin? Sean Don Productions, what's good with you? The Might of the Plant-Based Pugilist, what's good? TC the Crisis, what's happening? My cousin Danielle, good morning, love. I hope all is well. Houdini sometime, what's up with it? One Way Renzo, what's happening? The Might of the Plant-Based Pugilist, the bee whisper out this bitch. What's up with it, family? Kyron Alexis, man, but I can't call you that, bro. I gotta call you K Blade. You know what I mean? Sound like you might knife a nigga. You feel me? Make you sound like you might knife a nigga. I don't want niggas calling you Karen, bro, by accident. D McKee, what's good, homie? Craig L, what's up with it? Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, what's happening? Mr. Sheldon, what's good with it? Eric Jenkins, what's good with it? The Architect One. Mark DeWitt, what's good, homie? Yeah. Omega Red. Giannis, what's up with it, cuz? You called me yesterday. I got you. I'm gonna hit you up when I get done with this, cousin. Listen, look at Dr. Walker. Good morning to you, Queen. What's happening with it? Yeah. Let me see. We got everybody. That was everybody. The sound. They said the sound was off because I was in here tripping. It's a new day, though, so let's get to it. Hey. Salute to you, family. Good morning, man. Hey, man. Shit. Did we fuck the country up? Did we fuck the country up? Big snack back. Did we fuck the country up or did we fuck the country up? Hey. New day. It is a new day. It is a new day. It's a new, you feel me? Get them rusty ass pipes out on you motherfuckers. Hey, new day. New day. Hey, it's a new. You better be glad I don't know how to sing. I wouldn't even talk regular. If I knew how to sing, I wouldn't even talk. New day, new day. I sing everything. It's a new. Hey, man, family. New day. It's a new day, man. It's a day for us to get better, man. It's a day. It's a new. It's a day for us to push the envelope, man, to improve. Try a new thing. It's a new day, a new week of a new month. Hey, it's a new. Y'all better be glad I sound like Eddie Kane Jr. when he was on that dope. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't sound like Eddie Kane Jr. when he's on that dope, man, I'd be, man, what? Y'all wouldn't, man. I had all y'all women too. Let's not leave that out. I had all y'all women. Oh, God, I'd have all y'all women. Mm-hmm. You know, women love black men that can sing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm husky too. You feel me? Women love husky niggas that can sing. Yeah. They be like, oh shit. That big motherfucker. You know, they call you shit like they did the Vert. They called you like the velvet teddy bear and all that old shit. Ooh, boy, y'all wouldn't. It wouldn't be safe. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't be safe. Y'all niggas would be hating because your women would be wanting to come to my concert. You got to bring her to my concert for Valentine's Day. Then she come all backstage. Oh, man, you got to take pictures of her with me backstage. Y'all niggas would be salty. Hey, y'all salty with me?
y'all would be salty with me. You feel me? What's going on with it though, family? How y'all feeling, man? Man, where are we at with everything? Let's start there. Where are we at everything, man? So is it Drew Titan? I see you Bronx on deck. Is man, so are we done with the pandemic? You know what I'm saying? Has right good old American racism cured the pandemic? You feel me? Good old fashioned police brutality. You understand what I'm saying? Good old nightstick. Has that nightsticks and pistols? Has that cured the pandemic? What's going on, man? People are not social distancing no more. They getting motherfuckers getting up and personal. You know what I'm saying? Up close. Man, on the heels of everything that took place last week, man, we are just in it is a new space, man. And it's funny because I was on OG Boxing Talk yesterday with Fanon and the homie Drew Titan and the brother KQKC came through, the brother Cali Enigma came through, and the brother Blood Boxing came through. So, we were just kind of talking about things, and people are just kind of passing it off like, yeah, we get these things every once in a while, and it'll kind of subside, really don't see anything coming from it. And I'm like, I think this is just a little bit different, man. The energy around this is a little bit different. The energy around um this outpour, um, this uprising is just, the energy is just different. And I really truly believe that this situation, though this is not an isolated situation, I think that this one was just it's just enough. You know what I'm saying? In a string of recent events, I believe that this one being the killing of OG George Floyd in Minneapolis. I think that this situation was just coming on the heels of Sean Reed being killed in Indianapolis, Breonna Taylor being killed in Louisville, Ahmaud Arbery being killed in Georgia. It is just enough to just cause a just complete total implosion. You know what I mean? Salute to the homie J Good. I see you. And the response to this thing has just been really, truly, man, incredibly powerful. Um, and what it really showcases, a lot of things. You know what I mean? A lot of things. It showcases the power that um we possess as people, when the people have really truly had enough. When the people have really truly had enough, and the architect one says it's global, and I definitely understand it being global. You're seeing different demonstrations all across the globe. You see demonstrations in the UK. You see demonstrations just all over the globe, with people actually coming and standing with the Black Americans. Is crazy. Salute to my mentor, Coach B. What's going on with it? I see you. He says worldwide and more than enough in such a short time span. Exactly. It's just a whole lot going on, and so it was just this thing that just really truly caused an explosion. And the funny thing about it, or implosion, and the funny thing about it is that it's just, the energy is different, man. I'm telling you, the energy is different. And what we have to understand is that when we come together, and people have decided that they have had enough, all of this stuff will change. All of it. I'm talking about all of it. Everything. Um, from what I understand, and I was reading this morning, last night, um, protesters took to the White House and they shut the lights off at the White House, and the president went into the bunker, um, because of the demonstrations that were taking place, or whatever the case may be. Like, and people were injured at the White House. Is when we've had enough. All of this stuff will really truly change, because you really truly have to follow the logic, man. You know what I mean? You really truly have to follow the logic. And you got to think that logically. You have to think about this logically. The majority of the people are on this side. Like, things come down to simple numbers. You know what I'm saying? To be, if you want to be honest, And the funny thing about all of this is that the power has been, I don't want to say we've surrendered our power, but I think we have surrendered our power. So maybe I do want to say it. Um, we've surrendered our power when we don't concern ourselves with the direction of the country, when we don't concern ourselves with the decisions that are being made that impact us on a day in and day out basis. And when we just kind of move along and essentially we just accept what's done until we get to a point where we no longer accept it. You know what I'm saying? And just the sure fact that the numbers because you got to realize that it's okay. So you have to realize that the wealth, you know what I'm saying, and it's something like 80 or 90% of the wealth is distributed amongst like 3% of the country. You know what I mean? It's something you have to check my numbers, man. Don't quote me, on that, because I know how y'all, you know what I mean, how you know what I mean, you egghead motherfuckers get like, oh, that ain't right, motherfucker. It's 2.5% of the population and it's 93% of the country's wealth and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? I am saying that the lion's share of the country's wealth, and it's not even close. Like, I'm talking about the lion's share of the wealth is distributed amongst a minimal amount of people. It's like 3% of the population. Okay. So when you look at it like that, and you look at this other, you know what I'm saying? This there's 97% of people that aren't controlling, you know what I'm saying, the bulk of the wealth, then it's like, okay, cuz, you know what I mean? How long do you think it's going to be before people actually wisen up? And the thing that's funny about this time period is that we're living in the information age. So information has the ability to wrap itself around the globe in, I'm talking about vital information, has the ability to wrap itself around the globe in half a day easily. It really don't take that long. But in half a day, a piece of information, and I'm talking about an accurate depiction and an accurate assessment of the, or excuse me, an accurate picture of the information that's presented can wrap itself around the globe literally in half a day. And it's well, I'll say 24. I'll say a whole day, because essentially it'll be, the wee hours, and people will be asleep at some place, so it'll take them. So okay, 24 hours. It can wrap around the globe. And so salute to John Chaos. What's up, family? Salute to you. Um, and we are in a space now where, you know what I mean, people are getting, this is the information age, and people are getting information upon information upon information. And so with this information, we are empowered to filter through the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? We are empowered to filter through the bullshit, which is why there's a whole lot of things that you can see that's just different. It's the shit is different. So when we have these demonstrations that are going up, and these demonstrations that are start being peaceful, and then you have agitators who come in who are sent. You understand what I'm saying? Whether they're sent by the Democratic Party, whether they're sent in with the Black Lives Matter people, whether they're sent in with whoever, they're sent in to agitate shit, right? You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming in dressed in all black with duffel bags, with crowbars, busting out windows and shit like that. And it's funny because now you're seeing black people that are stopping and looking at the white agitators like, what the fuck is y'all doing? You understand what I'm saying? There was a group of agitators. I don't think this one was white. I think she was Asian. I think one was white and one was Asian, and they were writing on a Starbucks. I don't know where they were at. I think they might have been in California, but they were tagging a Starbucks with spray paint. And they writing BLM on stuff, right? And the black people were accosting them like, hey, yo, what are you doing? Stop. That's not why we're here for. They're going to think black people did that. And you did it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the information that we can see. So now we can say, hold on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, hold up. And then there was a situation. I don't know where they were. They might have been in Minneapolis, but there was a situation where these brothers were by the city building downtown, and just downtown at the city building was a big ass skillet, a big ass pile of bricks. And the brothers are like, these bricks just here, just loose bricks just here, just a big ass. When is the last time you walked past just a big ass pile of bricks and you wasn't at Lowe's? You feel me? When is the last time you just walked? I'm talking about you just walked down the street, you whistling, minding your business. You understand what I'm saying? Looking at Pornhub or whatever it is that you do in your time, and you walk past a pile of bricks at the bus stop. They don't for those very reasons, they don't have piles of bricks and shit like that. If you ever see piles of bricks or rubble or something like that, it's in a fenced in area that's marked as construction, and they make it so that it's difficult to get in. I won't say impossible, but it's very difficult for you to get in the area. And these bricks are just out in the open right by the city building. So the brothers, Omega Red said, I got a pile in my backyard. Yeah, motherfucker, you also got billy goats, bulls, chickens, ducks, rabbits, geese. You got all kind of shit in your backyard. Llamas, alpacas. You got to block that shit. You got all kind of shit in your backyard, Omega Red. In this situation, my brother, your country ass don't count. You feel me? But when you probably building an outhouse out that motherfucker. With the moon, you motherfucker put a moon on the door. But the brothers recorded and they said, look at this. And one brother said, I was just here for jury duty. This shit's not here. Y'all not slick. We not falling. We not taking the bait. You understand what I'm saying? So you get to see this stuff and you see that there is a very strong push to hijack this movement for political purposes. You understand what I'm saying? Very, 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 very strong push to hijack this movement for political purposes. All of it, all of this shit, all of it. You feel me? All of it. Salute to the homie Drew Titan in the super chat. He says the right to bear arms to form an organized militia to overthrow a corporate government. That is the true meaning of the Second Amendment. Understand? Yes, indeed. The right to bear arms to form an organized militia to overthrow a corrupt government. That is the true meaning of the Second Amendment. Yes, indeed. So it's just so funny when you see this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the shit like this is just all over the country. I'm looking at motherfuckers going in, you know what I'm saying, riding. These motherfuckers I'm talking about they paid and they on assignment and they're coming in to initiate chaos. You see what I'm saying? And what happens is when chaos is initiated, then you have a lot of people who are looking to turn up or you know, they're maybe not as strong-minded, or they're not as focused, or they're not as dialed in as the other people. And a lot of people will follow suit. You see what I'm saying? And then people are just operating out of such despair that you know, the initial reaction is to kill something. The initial reaction is to break something. The initial reaction is to tear something up. And don't get me wrong, man. I'm with all the foolishness. Salute to my cutting top cats in the building. What's good, family? I'm a motherfucker I'm with all the foolishness, right? I'm with all the mess. But I also understand that there is a time for mess, and then there's a time for peace, and then there's a time to quarrel. You feel me? There's time to plan, there's time to be strategic, so on and so forth. And so I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, this is, you know what I mean? Just all of it. Like you have the ability, like you in order to make it in this information age, you have to have the ability to think objectively. You have to have you have to have the ability to really truly think and process information, because we have access to so much information that if you don't have the ability to process information, it'll overwhelm you. You see what I'm saying? As example, and this is a small minuscule example, but just think about this shit, right? How many times have you gone through social media, right? And you see something on social media, right? And somebody posted, and how often do people just take a post and just share it without actually going through and processing the motherfucking information? You understand what I'm saying? So they just repost it. They don't read it. They don't process the information. They don't do any of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? In this information age, you have to be able to utilize your resources that are available to you in order to process information for and to scrutinize information for its accuracy. You have to be able to do that. You see what I'm saying? And you have to be able to think. You have to be able to think. You have to be able to think. You have to be able to be resourceful, and you have to be able to maneuver. That's the only way that you're going to be able I say survive, but for sure thrive in the information age is but I really truly I really truly say survive. The only way you're going to be able to survive without being consumed by this information is you're going to have to be able to think. You're going to have to be able to think. You're going to have to exercise thought. Period. Salute to the homie Stormy B man in the super chat. He says, salute Junior the Truth. Think objectively. You said it all right there. You have to think. You have to think, man. You have to literally analyze situations. You see what I'm saying? You have to literally analyze it. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. None whatsoever. None. I mean, none, like, man, you gotta think, man. You gotta think. Hold on, let me go back. Mark said something up here. Hold on, man. Let me find it. Said MLK said we know the riot is the voice of the unheard, so niggas want to use that as an excuse. Yeah, man. And it gets really truly funny because, like I said, I'm a pause right there. He says, but the riot as the voice of the unheard is an attention getter. Then there has to be a conversation and an action plan. Action also. That's a fact. We have to, man. I'm with all the shit. You understand what I'm saying? And seeing the things that have been going on, on television, firsthand, being out and about, like just seeing stuff it's a lot of it is okay because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what I'm saying? It's no matter how if you look at, you look at the energy in the universe. If you're an energy person, you look at the reaping and sowing. If you're a Christian, you know what I'm saying? And you're looking at just the fact of or karma, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in karma, you get back what you put out. You see what I'm saying? Salute to Ricardo Rempe. Oh, I ain't see you in a minute, man. Is you a cop, Jay Reed? What's up with it, family? And we are in this space right now where it is good to see a lot of stuff happening. I'm not even gonna sit here and play around with you. It's good. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a person. I'm not gonna come out here and tell you there's good police out there, and so on and so forth. I'm not finna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that person. I'm not that person. And I have family members and loved ones that are in law enforcement. I have people that, I know that I respect, you know what I mean? That I got a lot of love for in law enforcement. I don't even have to put that caveat out there, but I'm not going to come out here and tell you that it's good police out there and it's more good police than bad police. And all, that's not me. You understand what I'm saying? Because that situation is respected. It's you know what I mean? That shit is subjective. You know what I mean? It's based on your experience that you've had with law enforcement. My experience will lead me to say that, hey, you know what I mean? The laws be on some bullshit. And especially when you interact with people and you actually see, you know what I'm saying? You see the kid who was in school who got bullied. You know what I'm saying? You see the kid who couldn't fight. You see the motherfucker who's scared to death. You know how difficult it is to police when you scared to death? These bitches be scared to death and have to police. And they're policing out of fear. A lot of them are policing out of pain. You understand what I'm saying? They're policing out of pain. They're policing out of anguish. Shit that they went through as children. They policing out of that. And then you got the audacity to have motherfuckers out here policing out of racism. Motherfuckers is policing out of racism, out of their bigoted beliefs. You see what I'm saying? So it gets to be a mess. It gets to be a mess. But I'm not one way, Rizzo, man. I'm not here to. You said it. You said it's not our job to defend police. I'm not here to defend by any stretch of the imagination. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it. Oh, it's good police out there. No, you understand what I'm saying? Just like I'm not gonna say it's good white folks out there. I'm not gonna say that. That ain't my job to say. You understand what I'm saying? Your job is to hold your own nuts. You feel me? To hold your own nuts. And one of the things I've taken note to is I've looked and I've seen people who've spoke out against injustice. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen the people who spoke out against this situation. I've seen the people who've been quiet. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen the bitches not say anything about the killing of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Sean Reed, Breonna Taylor. I've seen the people, and I'm talking about this shit is all in what, about a month and a half? Like a month and a half, 2 months tops? that we've been exposed to the information. I know that the Aubrey situation took place in February, but we didn't hear about it until April. It was strategic, but we didn't hear about it and see the shit until April. People have been silent this whole time. And then these bitches have the asinine audacity to come out and try to quote MLK about about being peaceful and him not rioting and all of this or whatever. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? But I'm taking note of that, because what that does is, because this is what that is a tool of white supremacy. You understand what I'm saying? This is what white supremacists do. They sit down when there's an uprising. So now they want to go back and they want to pull a figure that, you know, for us, a figure that historically means something to us, or whatever the case may be, and one that they're actually comfortable with, because they'll quote MLK, but they'll never quote Nat Turner. You see what I'm talking about? They'll quote MLK, but they'll never quote Harriet Tubman. You understand? But they'll pull out MLK, you know what I'm saying, not Malcolm X, and they'll say, look, this is what he stood for, even though you bitches killed him. He was nonviolent. He was we shall overcome, and I have a dream, and you bitches killed him. Let's not leave that part out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like to strategically come out and leave shit out. You understand what I'm saying? If you're gonna tell it, you tell the whole story. You tell the whole story. You see what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers also, it's funny as hell because they always want to pull from his quotes. And I'm talking about the MLK experience. It's funny because it's literally like the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? You had the MLK that was, I have a dream. We can all get together. We shall overcome, marching, peaceful protest, and so on. So you had him, right? Then you had MLK that talked about the economic empowerment and mobility of Black folks, the importance of circulating the Black dollar, the importance of building an economic infrastructure, the importance of us basically establishing our own lines of commerce. And then also the motherfucker said, I think I done led my people into a burning building, is what he talked about with regard to the integration. See, the shit was two testaments, motherfucker. The MLK experience is two testaments. You got the Old Testament, which was the lunch counter sit-ins and bus boycotts and working towards civil rights and integration and so on and so forth. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, the New Testament, which say, man, I think I done fucked this up. Yeah, but you never would have known that there was this New Testament if it wasn't for the information age. You see what I'm saying? Because they like to take the Old Testament of MLK and they put that out for us in order to control our thought process. Just like we don't know who the fuck we really are. And they were able to take who we really are and hide it and say that, look, your history starts right here. Now we never know who the fuck we are. We got motherfuckers tracing their roots. You understand what I'm saying? Back to fucking the Ivory Coast and Nibia and England and all this whole kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have an existence before slavery. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't have an existence before slavery. Like, your shit just started right here. Like, get out of here, man. You don't get to manipulate and pick and choose what you're gonna do. You gotta tell the whole story. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just funny when I see this. But man, I just want we're gonna move forward, man, because for me, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything other than arm yourself with the information. You understand what I'm saying? And think. Like, think. You feel me? Like, you gotta think. Thinking is some shit. When you really truly think. And that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I've been able to just sit back and process shit. And I think, and I ask questions. I ask questions that's not popular. People get mad with me. A lot of family members get mad with me. I got family right now that's hot with me, halfway speaking to me. They speaking to me out the side of their mouth as it relates to this goddamn Joe Biden situation. Fuck Joe Biden. You see what I'm saying? But they hot. You know, he ain't fuck Trump. You see what I'm saying? See, our thought process is so fucked up that you would believe that my critique of Joe Biden is support for Donald Trump. You see what them folks did to your thought process? See how them folks done fuck with your mind for you to think that my lack of support for Joe Biden equals support for Donald Trump. Your mind is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Because I have a thought process that believes that they're both white supremacists. And at the end of the day, with Joe Biden, we fucked. With Donald Trump, we're going to continue to be fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Which is why there is really truly a need for us to push this envelope as it relates to these people. You see what I'm saying? We really truly have to have a concrete agenda in order to bring forth our needs and our demands to these people. So if Joe Biden is coming out and saying, look, I'm sorry, I'm with you, I'm your brother, and fuck you, pay me. Don't pay me. I'm not talking monetary. I mean, shit, I could use a couple of dollars, but I'm not talking monetarily. I'm saying, what legislative actions are you going to bring to the table? And I don't, before anybody comes in here telling me that that's not how the government works, that's not how all this shit works and so on and so forth, I'm going to say, fuck you. So we can just get that shit out the way. So don't come in here telling me that's not how it works. Shit got to go through Congress. And don't come in here with that. Because I'm going to say fuck you, and then you're going to be mad at me for a whole nother week. So if that's your critique or that's what you're going to come in here and say, keep it to yourself. Who is going to come in and who is going to give us specific, direct legislation that is going to impact Black people? That is what I'm looking for. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not looking for nothing else. I believe that this is a situation where we need to have legislation in place to stop the killing of unarmed Black people. You understand what I'm saying? To stop redlining, to stop all of these different practices of white supremacist institutions that have a negative impact on Black people and our inability to shit our unalienable rights, which is the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You feel me? Like we need specific legislation. If you're not bringing that shit to the table, then fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Because this whole shit is broke. You understand what I'm saying? All of this shit is broke. And like I said, motherfuckers come in and push. You can push all the shit you want to, man. But we just have not scientific, excuse me. We have experience and factual information that will equate to voting not working for Black people under this current institution. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will tell you, man, your vote count, every vote count, right? And then a motherfucker will win the popular vote, meaning he has the more votes than the competitor, and then the person who had the least amount of votes wins the election. Where the fuck they do that at? Let me say it one more time. You will have motherfuckers who there will be two candidates. One candidate will win the popular vote, meaning he has the total amount of higher amount of votes than the other candidate, and the candidate with the lower amount of votes will win the election. So what that says to me, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the room, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, right? But what that says to me is that means at some point somebody's votes didn't count. Somebody's votes didn't count. You have a motherfucker who will win the popular election, but lose the presidency. But everybody votes count. All votes count. But what that says to me is at some point they stop counting votes. It's somebody's vote that's in that shit for the popular for the person who won the popular vote. Somebody's votes in that motherfucking batch of votes didn't count. You see what I'm saying? Like this shit is a game, man. And we're at a place right now where we have to stop letting motherfuckers play with us. You see what I'm saying? We have to stop letting these motherfuckers play with us. Salute. Thomas says as a group, Black people would have to pool our economic resources to use as leverage to push for legislation that benefits us, just like every other big industry or group does. That's a fact under the current political structure. Yes, because we have to have corporate PAC money, basically. You understand what I'm saying? Which is the way to look at it. We have to have corporate PAC money. Um, we have other options too. You know what I'm saying? But it is very, very, I mean, we have to have money behind us. No doubt about it. We have to pool our resources, which is the things that the brothers have been talking about, getting together behind the scenes and pulling together. You know what I mean? So that we can have power within this current structure of politics. But I think that there's also another option. Two other options. Actually, another option is because you have to understand that these motherfuckers are using this corporate PAC money to buy television spots, to buy commercials, to do this, to do that, so on and so forth. You have to understand that motherfuckers aren't watching TV. Let me stop giving this game away. I'm going to stop giving this game away. There's another way, and it does not involve television and commercial and money as much as it involves being connected to the actual people. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop, though. There's another way. You understand what I'm saying? There's another way. And it's based on your connection to the people. Yeah. And people getting behind you. You understand what I'm saying? And we have this in the sea. I'm about to give it away. See, I'm one of them motherfuckers, man. I be wanting to prove that I got it so much that I be talking too much. You see what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying now, somebody will take and they'll create something and then they'll sell it to people. You see what I'm saying? And I've seen it done time and time and time. I see it all the time. I see it in the goofy ass little boxing community. You know what I'm saying? I'll say something, next thing you know, somebody doing such and such. You feel me? The homie 78 talk about it all the time. Motherfuckers take your shit and just, so I'll be having to back up off of it because this shit to be sold, not told. And I'm done giving shit away. You know what I'm saying? And I love y'all, but motherfuckers stop calling me trying to pick my brain about shit. Man, I was just thinking, you know, Junior, you just a smart motherfucker. I want to quit. Bitch, where the bag at? Cut me. CTC is a family motto. Cut the check. You understand what I'm saying? Cut the check. My mentor said there's always more than one way to skin a cat. Yes, indeed. So you can do the corporate PAC thing. You can do the other way where you connect to the people, or you can or this motherfucker can be overthrown. And we really truly lead. Salute to CC. I see you in the building, CC. I gotta call you too. I'll get with you. I'll call you later on the day at the Trill. Or you can call me when you get done with Trill. You're gonna be better off for calling me. I get all sidetracked and shit. Salute to the homie, the brothers UK. In the super chat. He's putting some of that international currency in the situation. Look at that. He putting them pounds in this bitch. Salute. He says, peace, Junior, the truth. I asked yesterday, did you think things would change? This morning, my wife's company, American, has just made a big donation to the NAACP. 2 more weeks. Business as usual. Nah, bro. We'll see, though. We'll see. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. So I think there's different ways that this thing could get done. Just salute to my brothers, the brothers UK in the super chat. He says he thinks that it's gonna go back to business as usual in 2 weeks. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'll be seriously surprised. But anyway, we just at this place right now, man, where we got to stop allowing people to talk to play with us, man. And we see just so many different things going on, man. So many different things going on. There was it's funny as hell because I went absolutely berserk. I think it was yesterday. I went absolutely berserk, and I'm gonna tell you why. There was a statement that was you guys seen this. Those of y'all who follow me on social media, you saw me post this. If you didn't see this, you should have. But they said, and this was from Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL. He says the NFL family is greatly saddened by the tragic events across our country. The protesters' reactions to these incidents reflect the pain, anger, and frustration that so many of us feel. Salute to Ricardo Rimpel in the Cash App. I see you, family. I guess you ain't a cop, or you might be trying to infiltrate. Salute, though, family. I appreciate you in the Cash App. He says our deepest condolences go out to the family of Mr. George Floyd and to those who have lost loved ones, including the families of Breonna Taylor in Louisville and Mr. Ahmaud Arbery, the cousin of Tracy Walker of the Detroit Lions. You know, they gotta slide that shit in there. And also these bitches forgot Sean Reed in Indianapolis. I don't know why y'all keep forgetting Sean Reed. As current events dramatically underscore, there remains much more to do as a country and as a league. These tragedies inform the NFL's commitment and our ongoing efforts. There remains an urgent need for action. We recognize the power. I'm getting mad as fuck. We recognize the power of our platform in communities and as a part of the fabric of American society. We embrace the responsibility and are committed to continuing the important work to address these systematic issues together with our players, clubs, and partners. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Hey, man, that infuriated me when I read that the first time. And I just got furious right now, man. I got to, when you get old, man, get mad, that shit, man, that shit don't have the same effect. Mm, 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 mm. Man, I got so mad because of the whole Colin Kaepernick situation. The whole fact that they tried to buck break him and to ostracize him and blackball him and collude against him to keep him out of the league. And he still doesn't have a job, hasn't had a job. And they got the audacity to come out and release that statement, man. Using this man's basically using his saying exactly what it was that he was saying. Man, my mentor said the NFL can go to fill in the blank. They can go to hell. Fuck the NFL. There you go. Man, Roger Goodell, man, and you have to understand, like this is what I'm saying. Salute to my brother, the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. I see you in the building. We have to stop letting people play with us, man. We have to stop letting people play with us. The Cali Enigma said Oscar Grant was murdered out here in Oakland, and mercifully did less than a year. So I guess the person who did it, did less than a year in jail. Man, we have to stop letting people play with us, man. We have to stop letting people play with us. You see what I'm saying? It's just, and this shit is all a big ass game, man. It's like a game of keep away, a monkey in the middle, or whatever you want to call it, man. You just look at this shit and you look at these people playing these games. And the funny thing about it, I have a problem when people play with my intelligence. Like I told y'all, that's one of my biggest hiccups. Like I hate when people play with my intelligence and people act as if they're operating at a higher level than you are. But when you sit back and you just look at it like, yeah, that's bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that's bullshit is, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You understand what I'm saying? Because you motherfuckers, you come in here and I'm telling you, I'm gonna wear your ass out. You come in here with this bullshit. Jay-Z putting in the call to the governor of Minnesota or whoever he talked to. Now all of a sudden they have the attorney general on the case, and they're going to try to prosecute this officer and prosecute the other three to the highest extent of the law because Jay-Z called the governor. This shit is a game, man. It's a game. And the unfortunate thing about it being a game is that they play with people's lives. You see what I'm saying? People are losing their lives. People are losing their livelihoods. People are being hurt. People are losing their lives. And it's a game. It's a game. And when you look at it, I mean, you just got to look at it objectively like, hey, good morning, Nika B. I hope all is well, Queen. CB Sports TV, I see you, family. What's good with it? Man, when you look at it like the Black Lives Matter shit, these motherfuckers are out now in full force. Where has Black Lives Matter been the past 3-4 years? Also, an election year. Where have they been, though? Where have they been? I essentially thought that they just disseminated and quit operating. You ain't seen that. You ain't seen no. Where have you seen over the past 3 years? Where have you seen Black Lives Matter? I haven't seen Black Lives Matter anywhere. And then when you really truly get privileged to the information and you look and then you understand the connection, you understand what I'm saying? And then you look and you understand that it's an election year, here they come. When you understand that Black Lives Matter is directly connected to the Democratic Party and their agenda, okay, cool. And then you look at them busing in all of these people to come in and on assignment to agitate and aggravate these protests. Yeah, like it's all this shit is connected. All of this shit is connected. You see what I'm saying? And they play on our people being so thirsty to be a part of something and being so needing to be a part of something. You see what I'm saying? So we need Black Lives Matter. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody looks at Jay-Z because Jay-Z is a mogul and everybody admires Jay-Z, and now Jay-Z can do this, and now all of a sudden Jay-Z is the voice of Black people. He is the unified voice of Black people. You know what I mean? Niggas then rapped about selling dope and never, and they go to jail. They go to prison. You understand what I'm saying? But we got my dude, he comes out here and now he's just a voice of the people. What the fuck? And he comes in, he called the governor and talked to the governor personally and told the governor, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a husband, I'm a son, and I'm hurting. We're all hurting and until something takes place, and this is just what it's gonna be, and we need them fully prosecuted and blah, blah, blah. So he has that much power and that much rank that he can call the governor personally. You understand? Bitch, the governor of Minnesota. You know what I'd have believed? I'd have believed if Morris Day and the Time got the governor on the phone. I would believe if Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis got the governor on the phone. I would believe if Alexander O'Neal had lunch with the governor at the fucking Purple Paisley Park. I would believe that shit before I believe that motherfucking Jay-Z called the governor. Oh, come on, family. Come on, man. Like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, man, with that. Meanwhile, people are really dying, man. You understand what I'm saying? These people have children. You feel me? These people have children, man. These babies that are their lives are ruined. Like you've broken the lineage of a family. You understand what I'm saying? So now this family's lineage, and I'm getting upset. This family's lineage is going to be connected forever to this motherfucking cracker with his knee in this man's neck, killing him. Like their whole lineage is connected to that, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? These daughters got to see their father. Man, dog. And it's all over politics, family. You see what I'm saying? Like this shit it's just, man, you just have to think for yourself, man. You understand what I'm saying? We have to think for ourselves. Demonic the plant-based pugilist said, Jerome, where's my mirror? You feel me? Morris Day was on the phone with the governor and said, Jerome, somebody bring me a mirror. I believe that shit before I believe Jay-Z called. Man, I don't, man. This shit is just, man, you just have to, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? The Republicans don't mean us no good. The Democrats don't mean us no good. You see what I'm saying? And we have to really truly begin to think and look at this shit and make these connections, family. That's it. And stop playing and messing around in these politics because this shit ain't for us. Like it's not, excuse me, that shit's not for us, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's not for us. You understand? Like it's cuz you got two Protestant, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, Anglo, whatever, two WASP out here, you know what I'm saying? White Anglo-Saxon Protestants out here banging. And you got the audacity to want to take your nigga ass and jump in there and get on the side. Either side. Are you out of your fucking mind? You feel me? Are you out of your mind? Like, And this shit is all a game, man. It's man, it's fucked off. You know what I'm saying? I it's just fucked off, man. And at the end of it all, I just look at it and I just look at all of it. You feel me? I just look at all of it. And I had the ability to, because I was taught to think objectively, man. I think objectively. You understand what I'm saying? My mentors caused me to think objectively. You understand? Like, man, like I thought I always think objectively. I look at shit. You understand what I'm saying? When Jay-Z lost all my respect when he told people, everybody not to fuck with the NFL, then he made a deal with the NFL. Salute, Just, what's up with it, baby? He made a deal with the NFL after he told everybody to not fuck with it. We ain't doing the Super Bowl, no none of this. Then he signed a deal with the NFL. I have no more respect for that for dude. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can come in here and tell me he changing the NFL, he on assignment, he deserves our support and all that. And I'm gonna say, fuck you, fuck him, and fuck that. No. You know what I'm saying? No. I can't, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And now he's the one that's brought out. You understand what I'm saying? He's the one that's brought out. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Beyonce, man, all I'm saying is, man, you just got to pay attention. You pay attention to people, man. You understand what I'm saying? You pay attention to the people. Jay-Z had a song where he said, Democrat, nope, I sold dope. Still waters had to learn how to float. You feel me? He say that, and then he come out and he a Democrat. You feel me? Ain't that like you're not supposed to do that? Ain't it like you supposed to, if you rap about it and you say it, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to live it. Salute to the homie Stormy B Man in the super chat. He said, Junior Jay-Z a cop. You a cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. But man, so I don't, you know what I mean? I always look at different situations, man. You know what I'm saying? Even with Jay-Z, man, I look at the Jay-Z situation, I look at Dame Dash, and something don't resonate right with me with that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Something don't resonate right with me. You feel me? You know. But I got to get out of here, man, because Kelly Ning about to go on. Nah, bro. Architect One said, nah. Yeah, bro, nah, dog. Nah, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know, his wife was in Houston passing out Popeye chicken sandwiches for people taking a corona test. You feel me? I mean, similar to the Tuskegee experiments. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. They rolling it out. Same shit. It's a whole different conversation though. Rolling the shit out different. I mean, same premise. Come down here, get a Popeye chicken sandwich and a photo. Beyonce down there, you know, motherfuckers gonna come. Never mind, man. All we got to do is just arm ourselves with information, man, and move accordingly. You feel me? Arm ourselves with information, move accordingly. Arm ourselves with the information, man, and just move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, stop letting people tell you how to think. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go with just because somebody say something. You feel me? Don't go. Lorenzo Burke, my mentor, said, man, watch those images he's selling. Alexander O'Neal said, fake. Yeah, he said it. Gotta watch those images, man. You gotta think for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And then the thing too is empower your children to think. Empower your children to think. You feel me? Empower your children to think. And my cousin, I'm gonna go after this. My cousin, he posted something that he wrote, you know what I'm saying? And it was, man, it punched me in the face. I can't even find it. What I do with it? Here it go. If I can get here. See, okay. So my cousin said, he said, as a father, I can't ever see past the children. To witness to the police violence the babies are experiencing, pepper spraying their eyes, bullets leaving heads busted open and eyes swollen shut. I don't give a damn if it's rubber. Shoot a cop with a rubber bullet and you'll be bounced straight to jail because it's felonious assault. I hold my emotions well publicly and try not to say anything unless what I have to say can move the conversation forward. But the idea But the idea, after some of you have seen actual bleeding and bruised children in your news feed holding signs saying, "I can't breathe," to focus on the destruction of anything that doesn't even breathe, while babies are being tased and damaged uh, on unfathomably deep levels we may never be able to reconcile, is beyond the motherfucking pale. Violence isn't the solution. No, violence should not be the option at all with children present. Can you really rationalize the state sanctioned violence we are watching be directed at these babies when the state will lock your ass up and take your child if you spank your child too hard with your hand? You had your time. Now I'm done with you. Shut your old ass the fuck up. The children are speaking now. And for me, this whole shit, man, is about just the children, bro. Like, I cannot go and rest knowing that I'm leaving my children in this current state, man. Shit is fucked up. Shit is fucked up. And at the end of the day, man, it's on us to change. It's on us to shift it. It's on us to make this shit right, because this shit is about the babies, man. It's not even about us no more. And if you ain't doing it, and if you ain't out here, if you trying to hold on, because a lot of people just trying to hold on to the little bit of shit that they've earned, or that they received, or motherfuckers have made it to a certain status in life, so they don't want to offset that, or whatever the case may be. And I just say fuck you, because at the end of the day, man, this shit is about the children, nobody else, man. Hey, thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly appreciate it. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Let's slide over to Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. Cali, I'm sorry, man. I done danced all on your time again, man. I'm gonna get better, man. I'm gonna get better. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly appreciate y'all. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Box community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Family. Also, shout out to our sponsors over at the CBD Counter Company, powered by hempschool.com. It is your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs. Go check them out, www.cbdcounter.co. Enter the code Junior20, receive a 20% discount off your entire purchase. Salute to the family over at Big Mama Sauce. She got that all day, every day, anyway sauce. Go check her out, www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter the code Junior10, receive a 10% discount off of your entire purchase. Salute to everybody, man, that's gone in and been showing love over at the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth. We have all natural grooming products with Black gentlemen specifically in mind. Go check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the support. Also, we have a member of the family that wrote a book, man. The book is out there, Mastering the Credit Game by Thomas Few Sr. I don't have the link. I'll have the link in here later on, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. I have the pictures and shit up, but man, the Surviving the Credit Game, you can reach out to me if you were interested in that book, and I'll send you the link. But other than that, I'll put the link in and everything for tomorrow's show. But thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. You have absolutely no idea. The book is available via Amazon. Surviving the Credit Game by Thomas Few Sr. F-E-W. But go check it out. And like I said, I'll have the link in here. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a Ohio-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me, man, at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.